What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm going to talk about the intensity and how hard it is to kind of like detach from a twin flame or a spiritual connection. Now, I keep forgetting her name, but I'm gonna keep sending her channel down the comment section because she's speaking facts. Like her channel is really good. She talks about how like I feel like she's the only channel or the select few that actually knows how to maneuver a twin flame connection or twin flame journey and like the symptoms of it and what it is and how to navigate it and why you're experiencing things you're experiencing. She does a great job. But she mentioned that like you can't necessarily let go of your twin flame. Even if you focus on yourself, even if you're doing something, you can't really get it out of your head. You got to be in the right energy, just like what she said. And she's right, but like it gets hard though sometimes because like there are times where like I'm trying to focus on myself, I'm trying to mind my own business, but it's like I can't stop thinking about this person because this person is always on my mind 24/7. Even as soon as I wake up to the day I sleep, I'm always at times I've been dreaming about this person, and like I also feel physical symptoms like physical pain, like heart or chest pains, or like certain types of my chakra systems are hurting, and like just all day, like I think I'm having a headache because I just couldn't get it off my mind all day, and it gets really dangerous because like literally like this twin flame connection is so damn intense that like you can think about this person throughout the whole day, and the next thing you know, you haven't done anything but stayed inside all day. That's happened to me a lot of times where like I keep thinking about this person, and I've been inside the house all day, and I haven't gone outside at all. And like, I could do that shit for like a whole fucking month straight or a week straight, and I'd be occupied because that's how comforting it is. That's how strong the energetic pull is. You and this person could be, you and this person could live in different states, different areas, but um, but like you can still think about this person. Like this person's fucking next to you. I've experienced two twin flame encounters. One back in 2017, up until like 2021, and then it kind of died down in 2022 and 2023. Now this year, I've met another twin flame with a different person. It's the same energy. Twin flame is an energy. I think it is energy. It's not the person, because same energy I felt with that my first twin flame back in 2017. I don't feel her or I don't think about her as much anymore. If anything, I'm detached from her, and it took me fucking like 5 years just to do that. Then the energy transferred to a different person. There's reasons why it does that, but I'm not going to explain it. There's other channels that talk about it. Search it up. Type up two twin flames. Bell talks about this. Other channels. So yeah, it's very intense. So I knew what to expect with her. I'm not going to explain our life story because like, I've already explained it in my previous videos, but it was just kind of trippy how it played out. It just kind of happened. Even though we knew each other for like a year, this shit just happened. It just played out at a random fucking time. Now I'm feeling her energy. I can't stop thinking about her. I'm feeling a lot of physical pain, a lot of like sexual energy, a lot of like synchronicities, like the numbers. And this shit is trippy. It's fucking trippy. but yeah, but it gets hard though. Like there are times where like I have a headache, or like there are times where like even when you're driving, there are times where like I couldn't focus while I'm driving because I can't get this person off my mind. Same thing with my other twin flame back in 2017. So, and that channel that I really respect, that I really think that she knows what she's talking about. She even talked about how like twin flames, they're literally addicted to each other because they're pretty much from the same fucking soul. Like they have the same energy signature. Like from like that like they're literally from the same. They're literally cut from the same cloth. So like it's your soul. Your twin flame is you. They're your mirror. So naturally you're gonna feel that high. You're gonna feel that addiction. She mentioned that these two people are literally addicted to each other. There's two people expressed in different ways. This is why she talks about you have to push twin flame and pull twin flame. Push twin flame is a chaser, and pull twin flame is a runner. Both roles can switch because there are times in my journey I was the runner and chaser, or the push and pull and shit like that. But I'm more so always the push one or the chaser one. They're both codependent of each other. They both are looking for each other, but they're both expressed in different ways. If I can explain it, she talks about it. And we're in 2024, so I'm sure you guys know how this shit plays out. So like, but yeah, it gets addicting though, because you literally feel like physical pain and physical symptoms, and you get headaches because you can't stop thinking about this person. And it's not even like, it's comforting too, because it's like, it's addicting. There's a lot of like, you feel drawn to that person. Like even if you two are living in completely different states or even countries, like you can still feel this person's energy, like this person's next to you because this person is you. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you don't have this person's social media, even if you don't have don't have pictures of this person, you still gonna have that pull and that energetic cord with that person. Even if you have pictures of this person, it's like you can't stop looking at this person, you can't stop admiring this person. This shit's intense. It really is a soul tie. There other people I've experienced it sometimes, but like you can actually dream about this person, shit like that. Yeah, but like it gets intense. There's also it's very sexual. There's a lot of like sexual energy. The sexual attraction and attention is extremely intense too. Even when you're with this person, or even if you're away from this person, you'll still feel it. This shit's really intense. Like the energy is something out of this world. Like, this shit's too much to handle. It's intense. It's too intense that like your it's so intense that your body has to make physical changes or spiritual changes just to adjust to the energy. That's one of the reasons why twin flames they always tend to separate, so because they need to balance their energy out. That's how fucking intense it is. They could be living in different fucking areas, and you'll still feel this person's energy. There's a lot of like fast heartbeats, rapid heartbeats. You feel your heart chakra expanding. Definitely, pretty much you feel all your chakras acting up, like your crown chakra, because you're always thinking about this person. Your heart chakra, because you feel heart expanding, and a lot of rapid, fast heartbeats. There's other chakras, I forgot what they're called. The sacral chakra, which is the sexual energy, the sexual organ chakra. You feel a lot of that, like a lot of overstimulation, a lot of sexual energy. And there are times where like you could be away from this person, but supposedly twin flames they could actually have a lot of like telepathic sex, or like they could vibe each other sexually, and like you two, or I'm not talking about the other person, but you can actually feel aroused. You can actually climax just by like imagining you just having sex with that person. That shit is actually real thing. There are times where like I feel extremely like aroused and extremely sexual, and like I'll be feeling that shit all day just by simply just thinking about this person. It's not me like imagining. It's like you can feel this person thinking about you sexually too. Like it's hard to explain. It's like you two are like making love in the fucking spiritual realm, or both of your supposedly it's both of your higher selves or both of your astral bodies making love in the higher realm or astral realm. And this is why your physical body, you physically feel a lot of sexual energy. You'll feel very aroused and shit like that. Even though you two aren't even doing it physically, but you two are like apart from each other, but you can still feel it like it's there because it's very spiritual. It's a fucking 5D or like a fucking spiritual connection. This shit is a real thing. This shit's intense. I heard like articles where people actually climax by doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, I haven't really tried it because I haven't really thinking about it like that. But there are times where like I feel aroused or extremely sexual. Like I just feel like someone's literally like touching my body and shit like that. Like it's just crazy. And that shit can happen at random times throughout the day. Like it doesn't really matter. This shit's intense. It's kind of trippy, but it's fucking awesome. But it's fucking trippy, bro. Like it's just, I can't really put it to words. But yeah, but it's hard though. It's hard to detach, and supposedly you can't really let go of your twin flame. The only time you won't feel this person's energy, I feel like, is if you learn all the lessons to complete both of your soul contracts. You both are meant to like. You two are doing what you're all supposed to do, whether it be like healing trauma or like doing the shadow work, and then once God or a higher power decides to contract us up, then God will kind of dictate if you two will still feel one another's energy or not. You know, that happens to me with a lot of spiritual connections, so I feel like I will never get away from these people or soul ties, but I've actually detached, but it was kind of like divinely orchestrated because this shit would happen at such a long time. So it's just trippy. So you kind of really have no control over it. Best thing you could do, just like what other twin flame channels mentioned, is to do the healing work, focus on yourself. Not focus on yourself because you can't really get this person off your mind, but like the other channel that I resonate with is to be in the right balance. Because you're still going to think about this person, you're still going to obsess over this person, but he's got to be in the right balance. And and eventually your body and your spiritual body is going to adjust to it and look straight. Like just now, like me and this person were living in different states, but like I can't, like I'm having headaches because I've been thinking about this person all day, and I still can't get this person off my mind. Like my head hurts. Like I've been thinking about this person all day. Days almost over, so it's crazy. So me, I'm currently trying to go out of town, trying to like go on a road trip just so I can clear my mind because this shit's intense. And we're not even close to each other. That's how fucking crazy it is, you know? It's just insane. But that's the nature of this twin flame connection. Is that intense. This is why there's always separations and shit like that. There's always a runner and chaser because the energy is just too high. It's too much. You know, supposedly, experience a lot of like the Kundalini awakenings, shit like that. So this shit's really intense. there are times where like I spazzed out. There are times where like I feel like I was going fucking insane. There are times where like I'll yell, I'll scream, or like I'll just go fucking insane because there are times where like no matter what I do, whether I'm doing hobbies, working out, studying, wherever where I go, I can't get this person off my mind. There are times where I will spaz the fuck out. You know, this shit is a real thing. You know, and a lot of people have actually done that shit. So this shit's fucking crazy. It's one of those things where you really don't know what we're talking about until you actually experience it. It's this shit's trippy as fuck. It's confusing as fuck too, but thankfully there's a channel that I resonate with that I feel like has the most truth because she knows what she's talking about. She really explains on what's going on and shit like that. It's very trippy. But and it's not necessarily a trauma bond, but it's more so it's meant to heal your trauma and to help better yourself. You know, it's not like a karmic relationship where like two are meant to cause havoc and destruction in your lives and shit like that, like these karmic connections. It's more so like a trauma bond, which you're meant to heal from one another, do the shadow work, become the better versions of yourself, and you two, if it's meant to be, then you two will be back together, or if not, then you two will go on your separate ways, and it's meant to be, or if you two are meant to, like, have different partners physically and shit like that. That's how it is. So this shit's crazy. But you do feel a lot of physical body pains. I have experienced a lot of physical body aches, and pains, and shit like that within my chest, my heart area. So intense, it feels like someone stabbing you in your chest or heart, or you got shot. Some people experience it in their lower body, in their lower chakras. Me, I experience this shit in my upper chakras. Some people experience it in their root chakra and their sacral chakra. Me, I usually experience it in my crown chakra and my heart chakra and shit like that. So, but yeah, these connections are no joke, man. This shit's really intense. It is very life changing. Because like me, since I've experienced this connection back in 2017, as soon as I felt the signs and the symptoms of this person that caught me off guard, because I knew this person for a year and I'd actually worked with this person, but I didn't know she was my twin flame. I didn't feel the energies until recently, until like after a year. And then all of a sudden I was feeling her energy. I couldn't stop thinking about her. And it kind of happened at a random time where like I was experiencing these things. I was having dreams and all these energies, and I was grieving a lot. I was feeling her energy and shit like that. And I'm like, holy shit. Now I knew, okay, yeah, she's my twin flame. And that she caught me off guard. It made sense though, because before I knew we were twin flames, I always felt like I felt connected to her, and I felt like we had a good. I always thought she was probably like a soulmate or someone from like the same soul tribe as me, because I resonate with her. I see her in myself a lot. I feel like I understand her. But I didn't know she was my twin flame and shit like that. I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. But it's crazy how it turned out, how it played out. This shit would catch you off guard. Even if you know, like, even if you experience a lot of these connections, even if you know a lot, like, God will always find a way to kind of catch you off guard. But, so when I knew this person was my twin flame, I was like, oh my god, here we go again. Now I gotta do this shit all over again with another person. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, because I knew what I was going to experience, the symptoms, the obsession, the energies. I know exactly what to expect. I had a whole blueprint on, I know what to expect, how like I'm going to feel the highs and lows. We're going to experience surrender and chaser. I'm going to have these obsessive thoughts. She's going to trigger me. I'm going to do a lot of shadow work, and she's going to traumatize me and shit like that. I knew all this was going to play out, but just because I knew this shit, it'll still catch me off guard, and it'll still get me obsessed, and that connection still forced me to play out in certain things that I played out with my other twin flame, and how it is supposed to play out with these other connections. It still played out. You really have no control over it. Shit's intense. It's meant to play out that fucking soul contract or that karma and shit like that. So you really have no say so. So yeah, it's really intense though. But that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. And I'll try to send her channel down below in the comment section. Make sure you guys check it out. If you're curious, or if you are also experiencing another twin flame connection, or just any spiritual connection, or if you're just curious in general. But this is some crazy shit. It's a real thing. But, that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Peace.